and highlights of today's event.
Sure.
Then I will ask you.
Yes. So I am Tanmay. Hello everyone. I'm a filmmaker and visual artist from Amdavad, and since 6 months I've been trying to create an avenue where people can come and talk about climate change and environment. I thought let's paint, and I chose 26 different thematic areas surrounding climate change and environment, and had paintings on them. And we presented today, inaugurated today at Amdavad Gufa. And basically the idea behind it is that the change that we envisage as relation to climate is very subtle. It's not often loud, and we often accept it so much and so quickly that it gets unnoticed. So the avenues like this, you come and see the paintings, it makes you remind of the time that we are passing in our correlation with environment, with climate and other nature, and you take away is a conversation. Conversation then you can also do. It reflects in other engagements that you do. So that is the idea behind this. So there are 26 artworks, acrylic on canvas, and 26 and more photographs through which we are trying to propagate this idea.
And now I have 3 questions for you.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so how do you perceive this urgency of climate change?
So I particularly feel the urgency. Personally, I feel that we have passed the time that we should call it urgent. We have come to a phase that it is now we are going the other leg of the graph. If you have a bell curve, we are actually on the other end, where all we are going to preemptive measures are gone. All we'll be leading to is now to just make sure that we don't create more dent into the ecosystem, be it on ozone layer, be it in forests. Be it in the urban landscape that we are creating, be it surrounding water and light pollution as well. So I feel that we have gone past urgency, and it is not even future, it is present now.
Actually, we need to study disaster management.
Kind of, yes. I don't want to call the word disaster because but it's very subtle. It's happening. True. And nature is also changing with respect to us, which is a bad sign. We should be changing according to nature.
Correct.
So that is where the systems are changing, basically. Yeah.
And people like you, and all sorts of artists, and how can they play a crucial role in this, climate change? What can they do for this climate change?
I particularly feel that as an artist, be it any form, art has to have more avenues beyond self-expression. It has to found more utility to engage with the audience. More and more exclusivity that we often entitle art with, it will again be away from representation of the society. When we do something like this, where everybody is witnessing, art also finds various avenues to be a coherent part of the society. So as an artist, it becomes more and more critical to talk about things which every one of us is feeling. And I'm saying not related to a city or a country, not a continent. I'm saying related to the entire world. The climate is one such thing where more art can be created, where people can come together, people can learn, and all those small stories that will go unnoticed, right, in various cities regarding climate environment will get a chance to come together, and also in a very interesting way. You see the colors here, you see the composition, you see the textures. There are many different ways you can engage with this, and that's what the power that art holds in terms of how you can play with it and still have a very strong message given. So I think it's a great opportunity if we see it that way.
Correct. My next question is that you must be aware of the Great Himalayan earthquake. Yes, and its scare is looming around, right?
Yes.
So, are you intending to, show this through your sketch in the coming days?
So, my intention was not to have climate being connoted with a catastrophic event. The intention was to show it as a more subtle changes that are happening. Catastrophic we already know. We already know of. So I don't want to repeat and have a redundant representation. I just wanted to have something that we are witnessing, but we don't know what to do with it. For instance, every year we see there is 1 degree up in temperature. Can we do something about it? We cannot. We keep on saying the heat is too much, but we can't do anything about it. We will come to a point that there will be 1 AC per person. We have come to a point of 1 person one car per person. We have almost reached to that point. So this all things are changes. See, tomorrow you're going to spend money to buy those ACs, and you're already doing. So you don't realize that you're making those changes without doing anything. Also, you don't know what to do with it. So all these unnoticed things which are also changing the way we live life, and that is often happening. So the idea was to bring those subtle events through art.
Correct.
and on way that it is perceived in a more noticing light, not as an light where it is an urgency. Right? So that was the intent.
I personally believe the generation who will suffer the most is Gen Z,
Yes.
and there is nothing for them in future, I believe. So, do you want to share anything that what they should see life as? What should they perceive, and anything do you want to share about this?
So it was very hard line to put, but if you are Generation Z, you're already late, I would often say.
Okay.
This now goes that how we cannot make it worse.
So, what should they do?
Make sure to not make it worse.
Okay.
The judicial use of resources.
What contributions they can make?
Judicial use of resources.
Oh.
Right. If you intend to plant a tree, do it. If you intend to save the water, do it. If you
Right.
intend to do carpooling, do it. If you
Right.
intend to do public, I don't have a car.
Oh,
I
nice.
use
Great.
auto and this public transport, right?
Okay.
So if you intend to do it, you should do it. So what I'm intending to say is, it's time to change your way of living. Not
True.
surrounding
Very
your
true.
economic and social condition.
Correct.
Surrounding climate.
Small sacrifices, small
And not
measures.
call it sacrifice, it's adjustment. Climate is doing adjustment according to us, so we can do slightly little. And when it collectively happens, it becomes something. It's something that even trace back to the change. So those small things can be done. And especially beyond that, I think school kids, and they would be suffering. They need to come and visit the exhibition to at least notice few things, and
Correct.
they are the generation which will not even have this question to be asked. They'll be given like no season kind of a
True.
thing, right? So I think that way there's more scope, I think, for a change, and those changes are not harmful. These are very subtle lifestyle changes which can really assist the cause.
Correct.
It's like that.
That's
Okay.